Hello everyone, I am Josh and welcome to this episode of Let's Build a Modern Mansion in The Sims 4. So this is part 9 and today I plan on working a bit more on the basement area. So last episode I was trying to make this an open area here by the stairs and I wasn't able to do it. Though I think I can do it now because some people mentioned in the comments that if you create a room here and then remove the floor, you might be able to do it. Anyway, I'm going to give it a go. So, let's see. I'm going to just create a custom shaped big basement. Oh, that's not going to go well. Hold on. There's a little room there of basement. So it's kind of like that. And then I'm going to try to remove the floor in this part. So it probably would help to move these out of the way. So let's do that first. And whoops, hold on. Okay. So if I do that and then I click here, you can click remove floor. Yeah, see the problem with that is it seems brilliant, but it doesn't actually work. It just does that. Yeah, so that doesn't work. I can try to come down here. Oh, can you actually remove that? Oh, it just makes dirt. I was about to say, can you actually remove that floor? I don't think you can remove the ceiling on this room either because you just can't. So I'm not really sure how to make a cutout in a basement floor. How do you look, the thing is, I know you can do it outside, so there has to be a way to do it. I don't know, am I just being completely stupid? I don't know why I can't figure this out. I don't know, what is it about, 'cause if I do this, then I click remove floor here, yeah, see, you can't actually just remove the floor to see the basement underneath. So I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. I don't know if is it something that you just can't do? Is that you just can't remove the floor? Or maybe it's because of the foundation. Let me see. If I get rid of the foundation, then it might work. Though probably not. Let's see. So if I pull that down, there we go. So that just got rid of the foundation. So now if I click here and click remove floor, no. See, I don't understand. Unless I'm just being stupid. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Yeah, so I don't see a way to do that. But you know what? Here's what I'm going to do, because I can't figure it out. Just because I can't figure it out probably doesn't mean there's no way to do it. So I am going to make a quick cut, and I'm just going to look it up and see if there actually is a way to do it. So I will be right back. Oh, this is so professional. Alright, so I just did a quick Google, and I figured out how to do it. So that's all good news. So the first step to doing this is getting rid of these stairs, because that will just make life a lot easier. And what I'm going to do now is make the room of the space that I want to delete. So this room here, I want to remove the ceiling of. So what you have to do first is take this space and remove the floor here, which I did before, but then if you select this room, then go up, you can see the room through here, and if you click on the yellow bit, then you can remove the ceiling. So not the most user-friendly way, but it certainly works. So there you go, that's how you do it. So I'm just going to grab this smooth foundation to make it look nice, and there you go. Managed to do it. That's pretty exciting. Alright, so now I just have to put the stairs back in, so I'm just going to do that now. So that just, oh, hold on a second. Yeah, I just realized you can't really place stairs through a wall, so it probably helps to remove that wall first. So I'm just going to remove that, and you know what I just realized? Well, I don't know, let's see if it actually works in the first place. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but if I put no, I can't do that. Darn. Okay, so, yeah. So to get this to work, what I might have to do is just do the same thing here as well. So if I remove this floor, and then I come down here, I'm just going to kind of, whoops, I meant to grab this tool. So just kind of do this, because I want this to work properly. So if I do that, and then grab this room, and remove the ceiling there, and kind of get rid of this, so, because that's doesn't need to be there. Alright, so now, in theory, it should work. Hold on, oop, there you go. Wait, is that actually, wait, what the heck is that? What is that? Okay, that's not what we want, that's for sure. Alright, hold on, let me try this again from down here. What? So I can place it there. Oh, goodness. Yeah, see, the issue here is the, foundation. Okay, so the way I think I need to do this is, let me undo all of that, just for a second. come on, go back. I need to get the stairs back. So I need to go back to the point where I had the stairs. Go ahead, come on, back. There you go. Alright, so I think I need to stay here at this point. And the issue is the second I drag a wall here, it's obviously going to get rid of the stairs. So I think the only thing I can do is make this room have the open part, and I might move that wall. So yeah, it's not the most ideal situation, but it's the only thing I think that will work. So if we do this, and that's not what I meant to do. Oh, this is like so much effort just for like a little thing. Okay, there we go. I got that out of the way. And then, oops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, so like I think for the stairs to work, because I have a foundation, it's gonna have to be like that. Which is not ideal. But I think if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Come on, just place the thing there. Yeah, so that looks a little silly. It's not quite the look I was going for. So hold on, if I undo this again, or actually redo. If I redo this, is it gonna go back the way I had it? Okay. Nope, I'll have to redo it all. That's fun. I'm not sure how this house would look without a foundation, but let's find out. So let's get rid of the foundation. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't look all that great. Let's put the walls up. So it has no foundation now. I mean, I guess I could build it without a foundation. It's not like you need a foundation. So now, in theory, if I get rid of these stairs and this little railing, theoretically, this should work. So if I do... No, actually, I don't want to do that. What am I doing? Oh, I'm a mess. Alright, we're going to do this, and we want to remove that floor entirely. And then down here, do the same exact thing. So I think this will work if I don't have a foundation on the house. Can we just work, please? Okay. So this should definitely work. I'll come up here. There we go. That's beautiful. And then I'll remove this wall. I'll grab these stairs. And in theory, they should... Okay, they're not going to go there because there's a wall there. So it usually helps to remove the wall first. And then I should be able to grab these stairs. And they should, in theory, go right there. So, of course, this looks a bit weird because that's space you can't get to. But we'll figure that out in a second. So now that works properly. So, what I'm going to do is get rid of this weird cut-in. Or I don't know if I want to do that. No, what do I want to do? That is the question. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of that because it looks a bit weird. So, hold on. Where's my basement? Oh, jeez. Where's my basement? There it is. Alright, so I'm just going to... Oh, that's a lower level. Okay, you have to do... Start from up here and build that in. And then this should make quite a bit more sense. So if I get rid of that... Now it looks like that, which does like go over there, but it's alright. It looks okay. It looks interesting. That was the look I was going for from the beginning, and it took way too long to figure out, but I did it. That's exciting. Let me grab some of this fencing. I actually should finish fencing that in, and I will put some fencing, not there, up here. Come on, just put the fencing in. Wait, what? What the heck? Why can't I, like... Let me get the grid. There you go. Beautiful. So that was the look I was going for. I'm actually going to paint that wall there. That's the look I was going for. I'll put a column in too, just for extra oh jeez, come on game. Just be nice for once. Turn on move objects. There we go. Alright, so that is the look I was going for, is kind of having that cool space that goes down that way. So, yay for that. Now, the only unfortunate aspect of that is that I had to get rid of the foundation, which I guess is not the biggest deal in the world. And also, one other thing, while I'm outside the house, I want to raise the second floor to medium height walls, because I got rid of them at one point in the past. Now, another thing I want to do, and it's kind of major, so I guess this episode is going to be kind of a little all over the place, but I don't know if I'm going to do it this time, but I kind of want to move the kitchen. Now, because The Sims 4, you can just kind of pick up a room, so I can like wall off the kitchen and move the whole room, so it's not as big a deal as it sounds. So I might think of moving the kitchen to where this area is, because yes, I'm going to do it. I know people don't want me to get rid of these pools, but I'm going to get rid of them, mainly because I want some more. This house is huge, firstly, and half of it is empty, and there's nothing to do with that space. So we have a pretty big pool over here, and I'm just thinking if we kind of rearrange this house a bit, because this area here looks a bit out of place in my opinion compared to the rest of the house. So I think if we kind of are smart about it and, move it around in ways that make sense, this house could look a lot better. And maybe I should do that right now. I don't know if that's like a bad idea or not, but you know what? Let's do it now. I wasn't going to do it now, but let's do it now. So first things first, I'm going to move these counters off this kind of wall because I want to put a wall here so now this is a separate room. So I'm going to pick up this room and move it. So I think I'm going to move it to here. So obviously this is going to cause a little bit of weirdness to happen. Yeah, so this is going to be, maybe I should not have done this now. I don't know, I guess I'm doing it now. So this is going to be a pretty major redo. I mean, of course, there's always the lovely undo button, and also another problem is this is not a proper room because there's parts of it exposed, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, so now that I've moved it, I think that we can create a kitchen that makes quite a bit more sense since it didn't make very much sense before. So what I'm going to do is build a wall here, or I might just build 2 walls there, and yeah. You know what? Why did I even bother moving the kitchen? I don't know. Because I'm basically just going to completely redo it anyway, so that didn't make too much sense. Alright, so I mean, the dining room is nice. I like the dining room. That's staying. The living room is staying. It's just the way the kitchen was like way over there and the way you had to go through the dining room to get to the kitchen just seemed a little dumb to me. So that's why I'm doing this, so it's pretty major, but it's exciting. It's exciting to see something. Oh, of course, there's no tall archways, so like you have to get archways like that. So screw archways, we're just gonna do this kind of open thing that I was doing earlier. So we'll grab some columns. Now, well, this column makes no sense, so we'll get rid of that firstly. And I'm not entirely sure. The reason I'm building this wall across here is so the dining room kind of evenly protrudes, if that makes sense. So I'm going to get rid of this area completely. So the house is going to be a bit smaller now, but it's going to make quite a bit more sense, in my opinion, than it did before. So, like, the way I build houses is really dumb, I'll admit. I build them from the outside, and then when I go inside, it doesn't tend to work out the best way, as this is, as you can see here. So sometimes, it's required to completely change the way the house is so it actually makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I just brought that wall out a bit so it's a bit bigger. Also, I'm going to get rid of that whole thing because that's just annoying me. This whole room too can go, oh crap, you know what? I did not want to delete this stuff though, so, oh, this is annoying. Hold on a second. Let's just try to save some of it because I like some of this stuff, so I just want to keep it and not like completely get rid of it all. So let's, that's just the microwave. Let's get the whole cabinet. Come on. Alright, also my nice little avocado poster. You can't forget the avocado poster. Okay, now I can get rid of this weird thing. Lovely. Yeah, so this whole area over here, you can't just delete it. Okay. Anyway, I'll just do this piece by piece. Get this flooring that for some reason doesn't want to go away, so I'll do it manually. And now, that looks so bizarre. Alright, so let's just decimate all of this. Basically, decimating is fun. I don't know why I'm calling it decimating. Destroying, or demolition, that's always fun, isn't it? Also, what the heck is going on here? There's like a double half wall or something happening there. Don't know. Anyway, let's get rid of all of this, all of that, all this whole roof. The whole second floor, again, this area of the second floor anyway is going to have to be redone. But that's okay. I wasn't too happy with the look. Oh, I just deleted that whole floor. Get rid of this roof. Yeah, I wasn't too happy with the way this was looking, so let's just think about this logically and redo it all. Alright, so the dining room, is, as you can see here, also accidentally deleted a piece of wall there. Let's put that back. Yeah, so the dining room is here. We'll get rid of these pieces of wall and these windows. Yeah, so now we have like half a house. I basically got rid of this. I bet you weren't expecting me to do this episode, were you? Probably not. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? This whole thing is now... Maybe I shouldn't have expanded the kitchen that way? I don't know. That was possibly an oversight. I don't know, though. Yeah, so... Oh, you know what? It could work. You know what could work? If I grab, not the drywall, but not the trim. Okay, you can't, like, copy half walls. I guess that makes sense. Alright, so oop, that's not the tool I wanted. Alright, so you bring this across here. So it's kind of like this stone pillar thing that I've been using as like a design part of the house, like will extend this way. And I probably should have finished off that half wall, so this becomes a room. Yeah, so it kind of like extends out this way in that manner. And you know what would look nice if I put some plants in there or something? I think that could work. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put stone on this wall for now and figure out what exactly I want to do with it, because obviously that is not too attractive, having a gigantic stone wall. So this is the dining room. That's the kitchen. I probably should do something now, because like this house looks so different. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, so something needs to happen on this half of the property. So like what even is it? Hold on, I'm distracted. What is this? A random light over there. Alright, that was my moment of distraction. I'm coming back now. Yeah, so what I think would be interesting is, so how big is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 across. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't fit exactly right, but so it kind of is like that. It can be interesting. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Let me get some coloring for that. I think I'll get some white. Of course, it doesn't paint it properly, so I have to do it myself. The usual. So let's put some of this on, and there you go. So that looks okay, and it probably would be nice to have a flooring of, let me get a grid too, a flooring of some sort over this dining room. You know, it's good to have a ceiling in your room, so we'll do that. So I just realized that this whole room is not actually a room because there's no ceiling over it, so we'll do that. Now it's a room. Much better. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we just completely made a huge change. But what I want to do is something that I did on a Sims 3 house like ages ago. I think it was like last year. Not last, yeah, it was last year. But it's these kind of things, if that makes sense. I really wish that you could grab this and like Control C, Control V, like pieces of room. But I mean, that would be way too easy, so of course you can't do that. But just an idea, just a thought. So like have kind of these as a cover. Obviously it's not a very, crap, that's not what I wanted to do. It's obviously not a very effective cover because, you know, it's a bit exposed. It also is very annoying because that doesn't quite work so well. That's very annoying actually, but of course it doesn't work properly. Why would it? Nothing ever does. Well, I'll cut this smaller because I guess that fits the room properly now too, so maybe it's a win-win situation. I also did not want to just do that. So we'll put this there instead, and we will get rid of that. So now it's like a win-win situation. That's a bit bigger than that, which is probably going to bother me, but, you know, can't be perfect. So this, I guess, could be an outdoor area, and that's not the right place. This could be, that's not the right place. This is really hard to judge. There we go. This could be like an outdoor area with kind of like some funky cover going on. I mean, it's very exposed to the street though. Also, oh, you know what I'm also going to do is I'm going to just move this whole lot. So, yeah. Oh, hold on. Well, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of those fountain pieces, which I guess is not the biggest deal in the world. So let me just kind of think about how I want to do this, because I think I want it maybe out there. Okay, this is obviously going to take a little bit of time for the game to figure out. Oh, actually, wow, that was surprisingly quick. Alright, so now it's in the center of the lot, or more or less. It's not quite right, not quite right. So hold on, let's move it back over a tad. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I want to move it back like that. I think that's better. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so this is the new house, I think. It's kind of a work in progress still, because it looks, well, it looks very different now. I mean, it's, wow, what an observation. Yeah, but it does seriously look very different now. But I think it's for the better. So I'm going to actually put some of these strips out here as well, just because I kind of like these a lot, and I really dig them. So we'll do that here as well. and kind of expand it. So kind of has an interesting roof, and I know the house is much smaller now, but hopefully you guys will like it. I know this was a very unexpected, I don't know how this is going to work, a very unexpected change. I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta drop a bombshell on people. Alright, so let's just get rid of some of this here. I didn't even expect to do this episode. I was actually going to work on the basement, but I just felt like doing it now, so that's fun. Yeah, so that's my new area. That can be like that's off the kitchen, so I guess that could be like an outdoor area. One thing to note, though, is that I'm not so sure how this is going to work in terms of the roof. I guess we'll have to figure that out. So what I'm going to do here is just, hold on. Just let me get a piece of roof up here. And, oop, that's not what I wanted to do. And bring this across, la la. Alright, so I'm going to put a roof here, just so it kind of looks like there's some sort of, some sort of conclusion. I don't know if that's the right word, not conclusion. What am I thinking? I don't know. Anyway, just so it kind of looks like something's happening there. That looks really bad. That does look really bad. Okay, that roof is not happening. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the roof, because it's a bit weird right now, because it's so different, but it kind of looks okay. I mean, you know, it has an interesting look to it. This front area is definitely interesting, that's for sure, because it's not on a foundation anymore, so that changes a lot. Anyway, the kitchen right now is it's a disaster, frankly. That's the best way to put it. It's a disaster right now. So this could be like an outdoor dining area. Let's just see what I can whip up. So I'm going to bring that out. We really ought to have some doors in the back. So if I get a door, like that door, but different, so I need a bigger one. So let's get a taller door to go there. Yeah, so I guess if I put a door there, that changes things. So, hold on a second. Yeah, so this is going to require a bit of rethinking everything. So let me just bring these up. No. How high do I want these to go? Because okay, firstly, let's get rid of this. No, that can stay. That can move. I think I'm going to bring these all up higher than they were before. I know it's, like, really unrealistic, and there's no... oh, excuse me. There's no way anyone can reach that, so maybe actually I shouldn't do that. You know what? That's not going to work. Alright, we won't do that. It was an interesting idea, but it's not happening. So, bring these back down. Alright, so those are there, and it would be nice to carry that along. The refrigerator can come over here, I guess. That's floating. It's best not to have floating cabinets in my experience. You know, it's a bit weird if your cabinets are just like floating all over the place. And we'll move these back. I don't know if I want it to be directly open to the dining room, so I might not do that. But, you know, there also should be a door out over this direction. That would probably make some sense, wouldn't it? So we have a door there, and I'll fix this fridge. So we kind of have this nice built-in fridge here. Yeah, built-in fridge. I don't know like why I'm hesitating so much. Yeah, built-in fridge, and I'm going to move this island probably out over this way. So I like having an island, so we'll keep the island. We'll put it here, like so, and we'll move that back. You know what would be nice, actually, would be to have a angle piece, so we'll grab one of those. So, I mean, of course, this kitchen probably will evolve over time, so, you know, I'll probably come back and change some things, because this is a pretty major redo of this area, so, you know, I'll probably just come back and rethink some of it, because it probably needs some rethinking. But, yeah, just for now, I kind of want to get it to look like there's something happening here. So I'm going to put some cabinets in. It'd be nice if that one would actually work properly. Yeah, also, I need to, like, put some new lighting in. And why is that still lit up, even though I got rid of the lights? Game, come on, let's not do this right now. Can we not? Okay, you're just going to be annoying. I'll just delete all of those cabinets, because it's being annoying. Oh, they're still, like, lit up. Those are just Sims 4 glitches at their finest, isn't it? Yeah, so let's just carry this along. Obviously, this wall needs some interesting thing to happen here. I mean, of course, with this kind of major redo, the kitchen needs some help. It needs some help, it really does. So I'm going to just kind of move things around. Yeah, so right now the kitchen is still very much a work in progress, I think. Because as you can see, it looks kind of messy. I am going to, whoops, do not want to do that. I don't want to paint all of the walls this thing, but at least gets the kitchen painted. Yeah, so right now the kitchen doesn't look quite so great. It needs some work, so let me just move these lights. And I'm also going to put some more windows in, because it's probably nice to have some windows. Also, the game is not having a good time. It's all laggy. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, let's get some nice tall windows here for the dining room. So the dining room has some nice windows. And the kitchen, I don't know if I want to put windows there. I probably should. I do want to put some windows here. So what I'm going to do is get rid of these. And I'm going to get some windows on this part. So, I have to overlap those. That's annoying. Anyway, get a nice window there. It's, again, a work in progress. I'm not entirely sure how this is all going to play out. But I think I'm on a better track now than I was before. It was a little weird before, and, you know, it needed some help. So I think that next time I'll be able to come in, and let me get rid of these stupid trees. I'll be able to come in, and I got rid of that tree. Okay. I'll be able to come in, and also, let me get rid of that. Okay, let me finish what I was saying. I'll be able to come in and, you know, make this look a little bit better, because right now it's a bit weird looking. I think this area on the front needs to change. You know, I'm not, you know, I was just going to end the episode there, but now I'm not happy with something, so it has to change. So, yeah, actually, what if I just get rid of this area here? And that's just gone, instead of having a overhang there. Whoops. Just mess something up. So, like, if all of this is gone, I probably should just click the remove wall button instead of doing this individually. But, you know, I like to make things a bit harder than they need to be. Okay, and copy that over. And let me grab a short half wall and finish that off. Grab that, grab that. Yeah, so I don't know if that's any better, but I think that's better. I don't know, it looked ugly before in my opinion, so I think that helps. I mean, the whole front of the house is a bit weird right now. Like, that's for sure, but I think we can work on it. Maybe I should enclose this room over here and like put a roof on it or something, and maybe make a sunroom or something like that. I don't really know. Right now, this house is a little bit of a mess, that's for sure. But floor plan wise, it makes a heck of a lot more sense. So, you know, you have the rooms just kind of flow a lot better with the kitchen there instead of there. But I think the shape on the outside still needs a lot of work. And I also finally managed to get that to work properly right here, so that's exciting. I mean, this basement area, for some reason there's like a weird strip. It's not all one room, but I'll figure that out. But the basement area works properly. There's no foundation anymore. That's kind of, oh wait, you know what if I add the foundation back after I did that? Let's see what happens. I bring that up. Ooh, okay, no, it moves the stairs. Yeah, alright, well, it was worth a shot, but no foundation. Just doesn't work. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'm probably going to need more feedback from this episode, more than any other, because the house is a little bit weird right now. It needs some help, especially in the front, so in this area. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you think of the changes, because I think it's a lot better. And yeah, so overall, tell me what you think. And yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.